coverage of YCS Milan 2018 after we interrupted our fun games that we played yesterday already. If you want to sign up for the next event, just come to the main event stage and you're also going to have a chance to crack the code, play some Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pictionary, or some other fun games that we're having. For round number 7, we picked another special match. We got 2 competitors who are ready to get their game on, so let's bring them in. In the blue corner, we got Ryan Lon Bachus. Hey Ryan, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
So your tournament is going quite well so far. You're still undefeated, right?
No, just 5-1.
5-1. Okay, so still very good record. Yeah. How are you feeling so far? Are you happy with your performance?
I think so. I think because
you prepared a lot, I guess.
Yeah, lots of things because it has lots of stuff like call strength format, and I just decided just only pure to play the pure one.
All right, all right. Don't give it away. Your opponent doesn't know what you're playing. All right. But you did put a lot of hours into testing.
Of course.
What else did you do prior to the event? How was your journey here, for example?
My journey was really good. It's like we was. I think I'm a bit tired today, but it's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah. It's
like,
right.
Yeah. I guess you can't wait to get this feature match underway.
Of course.
Are you nervous sitting in the feature match area?
A bit. Just on a bit.
All right. Right, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Right. His opponent is gonna be Ruben Lima from Spain. Hey Ruben, you're no stranger to the feature match. We've seen you here before, right?
Yes.
So how are you feeling today? What do you make of your chances in this tournament?
At the moment it's okay, but there are 4 months.
Right. And how did you prepare for the tournament? Did you also spend hours playtesting, or what was your strategy?
Yes, I played 3 weeks ago, maybe 1 month, 2 or 3 hours a day, but yeah. This is the only way to prepare the event.
Okay. So you're feeling confident with your deck choice? How about the feature match? How are you feeling about being in the feature match again?
Yes.
That's good. All right. All right, Ruben, please have a seat. Let's bring you both to the table, and then let's decide who goes first. You can high roll with 1 or 2 dice, whatever you prefer. All right. So Ryan's got 3 with 2 dice, and there's a 3 with 2 dice. Okay, it's the second round.
It's a good dice.
Dice re-roll. That's a 9, and another 3. Okay, those dice have not been kind to you. You want to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Ryan is going to be allowed to go first. This is a trend this weekend. We've seen this a couple of times, exactly 6 times before. With that information, let's take it to your casters for this round. Of course, we got Marcello Barberi and Tom Payne.
Hello, welcome to round 7, and yeah, we have a pretty exciting match for you guys. First of all, it's Ruben Lima, which is actually bring me back to memories because I played him on stream on top 4 of YCS London, where I first won in 2014.
Really?
Yeah,
that's a long time ago.
Yeah, and he was actually playing the same deck as now, Burning Abyss. So it's been 4 years. Ruben, get over it. It's been 2018.
A lot of people have not got over Burning Abyss.
Exactly.
You know? Again, given he's playing Burning Abyss, do you think he's bothered about losing the die roll?
I would say not as much.
I think you would probably rather lose the die roll so you can have your opponent choose to go first.
It depends on the matchup, I would say. But yeah, Burning Abyss in general, I mean, he can play going first, but since you said already he plays Kaijus and Antrops and so on, then he can surely be happy with losing the die roll and not give away what he's playing.
It depends if he's going to choose to go first or not.
Yeah.
Because if you're expecting strike, you probably still want to
if you want to go second, then it's better to lose the die roll because you're not giving away information. So
unless you're playing against another deck, which also wants to go second, and then it gets very
that's
confusing.
the mind games.
That's the mind
But
games.
yeah, Ryan is actually playing Thunder Dragon.
So he's probably happy enough going first.
Definitely.
He's got a very powerful Denko Sekka.
Yeah, which is super useful against
It prevents
Sekka's Light.
the Burning Abyss deck from setting their Sekka's Light.
Exactly. But overall, yeah, Thunder Dragon has been revealed to not be as effective against Burning Abyss.
The negation is not so strong, but Burning Abyss, I feel like they would probably struggle to deal with a couple of big thunder monsters because they don't have that much to do other than attacking. They maybe have 1 Kaiju, 1 Farfa.
Yeah, and a decision I think Ruben will regret in this match is not having Blackluster Soldiers in the main deck because those are really good against Thunder Dragon. But I don't know, anything can happen, so let's see what goes on in this match and go to the table.
Anything can happen.
Yep.
Maybe we'll see some more shooting Blazar dragons.
Cosmic or whatever it is, yeah. Okay, so...
Maybe it was Cosmic, yeah. I love Gallus. He's got Gallus, and Gallus is amazing.
And he got Turgat as well.
That's good, because when your tour guide gets negated, then you can use
You have
Gallus.
the Gallus, exactly. Ghost Ogre is pretty bad in this matchup unless you eat the Solar Battery Man, I guess.
Which is two copies in
but
Ryan's deck.
it doesn't seem to be in the end.
It does not.
He has a decent hand, I'd say, with Sarcophagus, and he's playing surprisingly 3 copies of Thunder Dragon Fusion. I know most people play just 1 or 2 max.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see why he played the full set.
I mean, maybe he just decides that drawing it is useful. There are cards like that. If you always search it, you might as well want to draw it and then be able to search something else instead. But,
Okay, he goes for the 1 search.
The one
And only.
I mean, I guess.
It makes some sense. I mean,
If he's planned out what he's going to do next, then I will agree with him. If he's going to activate that Thunder Dragon Fusion.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
And then shuffle it and probably keep it. That makes sense. But yeah, as we were saying, the only thing is Colossus is not useful against BA in general. Like the only card that searches is Karm, and that happens so late in the game that it shouldn't really be relevant. But you never know. The second effect that allows you.
I think the second effect, just protecting itself, being 2/6, is like good.
It's actually really good against a lot of decks. So I don't. Is he playing Alec? Yeah, he is playing 2 copies of Alec, so that helps in this matchup because then you're able to banish 1 with Farfa, negate 1 with Alec, and you can attack over it. And something really important in this matchup, for example, is to summon Thunder Dragons in defense.
So they can't crash.
Yeah, so they can't crash with Beatrice, they can't use Boros Ward efficiently, so...
One of my favorite things about Alec with this format is if you use it to negate your own Beatrice effect, then it can't be stolen by Widow Anchor.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is a very neat thing. I quite like it. So he's got the ability here to end on, what, double?
No, even triple if he wants. So
triple, yeah, because he's got the fusion.
Yeah, because he's got the fusion, so...
Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's more than double.
So yeah, we're probably just gonna see either triple Colossus or double and Titan, which makes even more sense.
He's putting them in attack.
Okay, I mean it depends if he's gonna use it for Titan. We
That's
still
true.
don't know.
But I feel like it's a habit to put them in defense mode.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing. I mean, in theory, it doesn't make a difference. You're right, but I feel like if he was going to put it in defense, then he would have put it in defense. But we'll see if he proves me wrong.
Mind game. I can agree with you.
He's mind gaming me.
That's his goal. He told me before the match. I want a mind game, Tom.
Well, he's not even like gonna fuse with it, so I don't know. I think it's staying in attack. It's presumably he's not going to want to make another. I always get them the wrong way round. Which is the one with 3,200?
And he proved you wrong.
What?
Did it? No, I didn't.
He's put that one. What's going on?
I know.
Why is one of them in defense and the other one in attack?
What? It just...
I don't know.
Tom.
He's definitely mind gaming me.
Yeah, he is.
It's style. It's some sort
He's
of shape.
triggering you.
I don't... Is there a reason?
I'm not at this level yet.
You're not at this level.
Yeah.
There was some interesting level of game going on at Utrecht when someone added a Widow Anchor to their hand and Ollie said they can use Mind Crush now. And I was like, you shouldn't do that. And then he used Mind Crush and the other guy just discarded the Widow Anchor.
Oh my god.
There was some level I was not at.
Yeah, you always improve, you know. Okay, the draws are...
Oh, he's even got Snow, which is not half bad. Well, actually, no.
It is draw,
bad.
yeah, you kind of want to send it.
I was going to say, like, setting... You normally want to set your opponent's...
Thunder Fusions?
Thunder Fusions, yeah, so you can search your cards, but he doesn't really care.
Yeah, he doesn't really care, so he's going to shuffle back, most likely Ogre, yeah.
Put it back.
And...
draw the Ogre again, what do you reckon?
And draw the Ogre again, of course.
Classic, any card that shuffles a card back, always.
Yeah.
It must draw itself, that's the rule.
I agree.
Metal Foes Fusion.
Yeah, it happened twice on stream today, so... And it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
It's actually a really good card.
That is a good card.
Because it means you probably get to another card, but let's see. we would need Tom Rose here to tell us how much of a
What's the optimal
play.
order? I feel like this is a good hand. I'll say that much
Yeah,
so
it seems
far.
like a really good hand. I mean, you got Turgad, you have 3 Burning
The
Abyss.
snow can be discarded from Unicore at some point.
Yeah.
And I don't really see Ryan having any particularly relevant... Like, he can pop 1 card with the Thunder Dragon Roar in his hand.
Yeah, he doesn't even have that, so...
Oh, he's got a Roar in his hand. Oh, hang on.
No, Roar doesn't pop.
Roar is not the one that's
Yeah,
quick
that's
effect.
dark.
That's dark. Okay, you're right. No, that's
So-
rubbish. He's got nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Ruben doesn't know that, I guess, but he'll probably figure that out.
Yeah, he's probably playing around 1 interruption, but yeah. Can't really do much about that. So meals are okay.
Oh, yeah, a free Farfa. That's
Farfa is good.
perfect, because he can just Farfa away the...
Yeah, and
I
just
asked you
make
which
sure.
one it was. The Colossus?
Yeah, cool.
Farfa away the one with
Not the
3,200.
Titan.
That's the Titan,
Yeah.
okay. And then that baits it out if it was ever going to come out.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe he's thinking of destroying it somehow instead,
Yeah.
rather than trying to attack his opponent for...
And I don't know, you probably talked about it in London, but just as a reminder, Titan works just like Paleozoic cards. So
Oh,
something
indeed,
to say is that it has to be chained directly to the Thunder Dragon. So if you chain anything to the Thunder Dragon activation, then it doesn't resolve. And it comes in handy a lot. Cause
Yeah, it's a slightly confusingly worded effect.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But yeah, if you're used to Paleozoics, then you should be familiar
I'm
with
kind of
it.
interested why he chose to banish the Colossus.
Yeah, because
not the Titan.
I mean, he does know the Thunder Dragon is in hand, but I don't think he knows. Does he know about the other Roar as well? Because that would explain it, but I wouldn't say so. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. But I mean, maybe just as the read that he would have destroyed something else. So now he's free to do whatever he wants, and Libic seems a good way to extend his plays.
Libic into, well, either Alec or Graf. They're both pretty good, to be
Yeah,
honest.
and Graf seems really good. Let's see.
So the app not showing the Ghost Bell also in his hand.
Yeah,
And the snow.
and there's no.
Other than that, we're doing golden.
He does summon the Graf, and now he goes for Gallis. Oh, which was also
Also not in the hand.
Calcub, not quite relevant, but damage.
600 damage. To be honest, as long as you don't hit Sekka's Light,
You're right.
you're happy. I used to play it in a deck with Tragodia. I used to mill for 2,000 damage.
That must feel good.
It did. Especially if someone had already used a warning or something. It was just amazing.
Half of the life's gone, yeah. Okay, so Chunoko is used.
What's your favorite hit? Probably the Alec?
I mean, even Snow is really good.
Alec or Snow, yeah.
Well,
Probably third best.
yeah, it's not really relevant, honestly.
It's a good... If he'd had it on his opening hand, it would have been quite powerful to negate the Thunder Dragon Hawk.
Definitely. Belly is really, really good against Thunder Dragon because it negates activations. So if they don't open the original Thunder Dragon, then
It
you can
can
stop
be
the
a bit-
return. Yeah.
Can be a bit challenging. The OG Thunder Dragon.
Yeah. That's the only one that plays around Bell.
So what do you think are Ruben's plans? I feel like
So,
Unicore can deal with one, Alec can deal with the other, and maybe Boral Sword attack for game.
it seems like the goal, yeah, could be exactly something like an Alec Unicorn on
But
one
if
of
that
them.
if that was his plan, then surely he would have gotten rid of the Titan. But maybe he's not
I mean, it
worried
doesn't
about
really
the
matter
Titan.
if he goes for the Unicorn Titan. I guess that if something went wrong, you rather want them to get back the Colossus and not Titan from Farfa.
That's true. That is true.
So maybe that's why.
If he's very confident that he's not staring down
Yeah.
a what's his face, a card, an interrupt from his opponent's.
Saravis, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. No, I just mean like any Thunder
Yeah,
Dragon
anything.
card to
Yeah.
trigger it.
Then it's better. And yeah, it should be doable to.
So he's got the snow now.
Yeah.
He's presumably going to get Seer to get back. Dante.
Yeah, makes sense.
Dante can be upgraded into Beatrice for the sole purpose of putting Alec in the graveyard, I assume. Which seems a fairly roundabout way of putting Alec in the graveyard, but oh well. And then, but is that enough to make Boral Sword? No, you'd have to bring back Snow as well.
Yeah.
How many times do we think he can bring back Snow?
2, I think.
Is 2 enough to swing for game? I think it is.
Yeah, it is. If you negate it is, so seems like that's his goal, but
as long as he doesn't put Snow under the unicorn. Excellent work. Okay.
Then didn't use Alec yet, or?
He's not used Alec yet, so maybe.
Oh, he has Boral as well. But
maybe he just missed that he could discard Alec and.
Yeah.
I think I would have preferred the
OTK
OTK your opponent strategy.
I think so as well. It seems a little better to just win the game.
I mean, he's still in a reasonably happy situation, but yeah. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe
let me count.
Boral Sword?
Because
he's got enough cards in his hand. He would have had a Beatrice in the graveyard.
Yeah, it's game.
It's definitely game.
No, because even if you just discard the Alec before making Bora's Word, and then you use Beatrice to make Bora's Word, just to negate the effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you have 3,000 plus 43 and Snow, which is more than enough.
You can't attack with Snow and switch it to defense because you have to attack twice with. Oh no, you don't have to attack twice.
No, you can.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah. No, that was game.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell.
Yeah, I think he doesn't have to attack in a row, so.
No, he doesn't. I was thinking that you had to attack twice over the Colossus.
Yeah, so
to kill
it was
him, but
definitely.
You definitely don't. He can't do that.
It was.
So he just tried to use Thunder Dragon under.
It was definitely game, but whatever. Let's see if it matters.
It's quite a lot of damage, actually. How much does Boral Sword go up to? 43.
It would have been, yeah,
so they
73.
Take 3K, 43. They take, yeah, 9,000.
925, yeah.
A bit, yeah. The Thunder Dragon Colossus on Ruben's side of the field actually putting in a lot of work.
Yeah. Weirdly enough. And he didn't mill the Kaiju, but there is a chance he would have milled the Thunder Kaiju and protect Colossus as well with that. In a word.
He can just reduce the attack of his opponent's Colossus with Boral Sword.
Yeah, I know. Just in case he tries to pop it with Titan, that's what I meant. Okay.
It seems a fairly commanding position anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would have mattered, but we...
Obviously, OTKing your opponent is safer than giving them a turn.
Of course, you never want to give them a chance to capitalize, and Ruben risked it for sure. He misses the danger, but...
You can never miss.
Exactly.
With Tsuchinoko.
And since he haven't used Beatrice yet, he can just go into that right now.
Yeah, I think he's feeling pretty happy. The set card is what? Thunder Dragon.
He doesn't
Fusion.
even go for Beatrice.
Well, I mean, who needs it?
Yeah. That's game. Number 1 goes to Ruben with Burning Abyss. As we said, yeah, the matchup is pretty good. And even though Ryan opened quite well with triple fusion, it wasn't quite enough. Unfortunately for him, I guess Burning Abyss is one of the few decks that can actually overcome such an opening. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the decks can, given a strong enough hand. I mean, older guys kind of ignore it.
Yeah, it depends, but yeah,
really
against Sky Strikers is not super
Sky Striker,
easy.
they need an answer to every fusion.
And same for like a combo deck. But let's see, for game 2, it's interesting. Do you think Ryan is gonna go first, or gonna try and spice it up by letting Ruben go?
Do you think... I mean, I don't think the Thunder Dragon really has that much of a method of OTKing.
Yeah,
so to that extent, I don't really see the point in going second.
Yeah. But at the same time, you just give them... Like, you can try and grind them. What I'm seeing is that he sides into Gamma, which is pretty good against Biego in second.
Just because you like Gamma.
I know, I'm in love with it. After Trap Trick, yeah.
Why didn't he just put Gamma in the main? I mean...
Yeah, Gamma is one of my loves in the game.
The love-hate relationship because of the driver.
Of the driver, yeah. Can be perfect, you can't hate, yeah.
Maybe there'll be a deck where you can actually use the driver. You'll play like 3 Gamma, 3 driver.
It's possible.
Psyframes. There you go.
Yeah. Psyframes. No, I hate that deck.
They're getting a Link Monster.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
So yeah, I
yeah.
don't know.
It's.
If I was Ryan, I wouldn't really see the point in going second, but maybe he sees a point too.
I mean, he does have a rivalry, to be fair, which should be kind of good against BA. I guess they can go into Phoenix, but
It's hard work.
yeah,
You don't really want to be doing that,
exactly.
do you?
So,
So you
I
got to
think
use 2 BAs and then a discard.
I think it's close. I wouldn't hate letting Ruben go first, but
You could let him go first and then use rivalry.
yeah, also it still works. But yeah, talking about Ruben, yeah, he has some pretty generic side deck cards.
Especially because they're in Spanish.
Yeah, he has Majesty Fiend and stuff like that, but he
got a
shouldn't really
couple of
side too much
kaijus.
in this matchup, to be fair. And he opens Sekalite again, so let's see.
You mean Pot of Greed?
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's actually better.
It is.
Then you get to banish a
Somehow
card.
it is, yeah.
Somehow.
Oh, he opens the only copy of the Gem Knight along with Brilliant Fusion. That's something you never want to happen. And along with the Thunder Dragon Duo.
Well,
But-
maybe he can shuffle it back with Thunder Dragon
Yeah,
Hawk.
he has to try.
You have to be very good at the game to do that.
I agree. He went second, so I agree with that because he has 3 mind controls as well, as I was saying. So
Yeah, the mind
props
control
to him.
I like.
Mind control, Gamma. He has a lot of cards. Polymerization, Super Poly as well. So let's see how it goes.
What's his, I can't tell, to be honest, what his Super Poly target is.
I think it's the Predaplant. It would make sense, but
I can't tell what the Predaplant is in
I think it is
German.
this one. Isn't it like Prisma or something? The Predaplant? I think so. I don't know. I would guess so.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh,
Solid opening.
is that 2 Orbital Hydralanders?
Yeah.
Isn't 1 enough? I mean, God, 2?
Can.
Okay. So he's making the Phoenix now. So now how does he make a Beatrice? Does he
With the Mermaid, I guess.
upgrade it into a mermaid?
Yeah. I guess he values more the underclock for turn 2 than try on OTK.
Puts an extra monster in your grave for snow?
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't really think the Phoenix is that helpful.
Can you summon both?
Oh, yeah. He can. I don't know if he wants to, but he
Yeah.
definitely can.
Because then evenly matched, I guess, could be a thing as well. I don't think you sided, but...
I don't think you side even. They don't need more than Beatrice.
Yeah.
You probably want to be honest, because as soon as the first one... I mean, you can send Snow regardless of Beatrice, but if
Yeah.
the first one were to die, then he would have 2 copies of that in his graveyard, and then he wouldn't be able to summon the second one. So you might as well just summon it now. Although, you can take it with Mind Control and use its effect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that works. And it would be great with the Orc in his hand and Duo as well.
That could be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can
it'll
we
probably just pop itself.
show it on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, let's show the
I can.
Hydrolander.
It doesn't respond to you.
I know.
Oh, it's gone. It doesn't like me either. It's because he put it on the field, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about having multiple of them.
Yeah, not even the effect, so... For people that don't know, you can take a look real quick, but...
He's taking no chances putting the Snow in the graveyard right away.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get Kaiju'd or anything.
I know, it's
and-
the... It's 'cause if Hydralander mills, you want to be able to banish
Yeah.
it in response. Well, you can see the cost, and then if it hits something that there's already
Yeah,
a
you
copy
can
of
just
in your
banish it
graveyard,
so
you
it
can just
resolves.
chain to make sure it resolves. What does he take?
Okay.
Probably a Hydralander.
Yeah, Hydrolander makes sense.
And then Hydralander, I mean, maybe he can
Can you
just
pop
chain
itself?
Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can pop itself.
Makes sense.
So he's got to chain Snow now, because otherwise it won't resolve.
Does it target?
No,
So you can actually...
it's a good card.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you could pop the Snow as well.
Oh, hang on. He's not chaining. I was
No.
going to say, he could just chain Snow and banish it
Yeah.
as well. Instead.
Okay, he's not.
But I suppose its effect has been activated, so it's probably not that threatening anyway.
Yeah. It's gone?
Oh, he milled a Farfa.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he sent a Farfa.
Yeah, because he milled the Fiendish Rhino, so
Yeah.
he just sent
So-
it to... So he gets it back in the end phase. Another mind control off the top. Well, that changes things.
Well, it's... I guess you just chain Snow. Okay, you don't chain snow.
Because he can't use Hydrolander. Or is it only monsters or spells?
What?
To use the effect?
Oh, yeah, but you can just chain snow and banish the Hydrolander rather than give it to your opponent.
I know, but if he can't use the effect, then you can...
Oh, you can use the effect.
Yeah. Oh, handshake.
What just happened?
What happened?
Did he concede?
Did Ryan concede?
Why did Ryan not use the effect of Orbital Hydrolander?
Wow.
Oh, you have to have at least 2 monsters in your graveyard to use the effect of Orbital Hydrolander.
Yeah. We didn't expect that, but well, let's talk about it in our post-match discussion to have it more clear. Well, that was quick. Yeah, he couldn't use, as you said, he couldn't use the Hydrolander, but...
Did he do any? I don't think he could have done...
No, the unfortunate thing was that he opened, as I said, the only Gemini Master, and if he wouldn't have used Farfa, maybe he could have Tribute Summoned, but he can't even Tribute Summon with Mind Control, so he was basically stuck on that.
So yeah, he can summon the Gemini and Link.
Yeah, but...
That doesn't seem to get very far.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, sometimes it happens, but...
Considering we can use the Hydrolander.
Yeah, in the end, I mean, in game one, we just saw how good of a matchup it is for Burning Abyss, because Ryan had probably one of the best hands you can draw.
It's a pretty good hand, yeah.
Yeah, he opened 3 triple fusion, and I mean, he didn't have interrupt for the Titan, but it's still a really good board. And
yeah, he just didn't care.
Yeah, he could have gotten OTK,
even
through that board. Even through that board. He didn't go for the OTK, but still, border load was essentially enough anyway. And in game 2, unfortunately, he just opened it unplayable, basically. He had double mind control, but again, Ruben played it well, because he went from the Farfa to get rid of his own orbital, which worst case scenario, just get back next turn and you can start playing again. And he didn't give Ryan any chance.
Confusing scenarios with the Farfa and the mind control.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just get the monster back, it comes back, and then it goes back.
Yeah, it comes back and then it comes back again, so...
it gets confusing.
Yeah. But overall, it was quite a convincing show on his side, and
yeah, a clean 2-0 win for.
Yeah, I think Burning Abyss is one of the cool
decks
around.
It's a very safe deck, I feel.
Yeah.
There doesn't really seem that much that can hurt it. Like other decks, you feel like, you know, if you're playing Sky Striker and someone just drops a Denko Sekka, you kind of reel. But with BA, it's kind of like, what are you worried about?
Exactly. Like, you shouldn't have a lot of side deck around. You can play Kaijus, you can play Anthrops, and in the end, it's just gonna be safe in general. So it's a good choice for the weekend. We'll see if it pays out, because we know it's good against Sky Strikers, because it reached the final of YCS London.
Popular deck as well.
And we just proved that it's good against Thunderjack. And as we saw last round in the deck breakdown, those are the 2 most popular decks this weekend.
With BA in
being third, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, BA is probably gonna be a really good deck around. So
should we spin over to Ollie?
Yeah, but
Ollie's not there. Ollie is gone wild. Should we have a look at the top?
Yeah,
tables?
let's just
we haven't done
look
that for
real
a while.
quick at the top tables, just to see if there are some names that we can recognize
so if we
for
have
you
a
guys.
Look here, hopefully we will be able to see the top tables,
tool.
depending on my usage of the tool. It's working. Yes.
Okay, so Kantari is kind of known. We can see...
We've got a Pendulum.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Pendulum. We might just get it on the stream. We're probably going to get a bubble match for the last round later on, but we can see...
Is there 1 or 2 more rounds today?
2 more rounds today.
2 more rounds today?
I think. No, 8+3, I think, so
okay.
usually.
One
so the last
today.
round is coming up, and I guess we can bring out the bubble match. We'll see how Pendulum is going. But it seems like he could be actually going to Day 2 no matter what happens.
So we have Hansen, who was playing...
Yeah, Prank Kids,
which we
and he's still
earlier.
undefeated, actually. So he's 6-0, walking into round 7.
If we scroll
surprisingly
down a few
I mean, it is surprising, I'm not going to lie. And, Simony is also undefeated, apparently.
Playing Sky Striker.
Yeah. And yeah, it gets like more on Sky Strikers.
Looks like you guys are in for a lot of treats of Sky Striker mirror matches.
Hopefully not until Top Cut or later on, but
a couple of Dark Warrior decks doing well.
We still got a future deck, so we're probably gonna get a bunch of different decks that we still haven't seen. And
yeah, so we can see both of the players from the last feature match still up on the top tables because they were 6-0 and there was a draw.
yeah, of course.
Spirals, pretty rogue deck at this point.
Pretty rogue deck.
I mean, everyone knows what it's capable of, but
it has to adapt as well with the new
I have
Forbidden
no
List.
idea how it, what it does now that it doesn't have Firewall and does have Summon Sorceress.
Yeah.
Maybe it uses the connector, I don't know.
It should be interesting to see, but we'll see.
Shall we spin down a little further?
Yeah, let's just take a last look at the top tables.
Getting all the way down to table.
To the people
so
that
this
are...
should get down to like 21?
Yeah.
No, 20.
Okay, Trickster's still there.
Couple of Altergeist.
Yeah.
BA not actually as high up as we were expecting, maybe.
Yeah,
I didn't see any
actually,
Burning Abyss decks there.
We'll see how it goes after the last round and the deck breakdown, and it will be interesting to see
Having
how
a look
it
at the
goes.
deck breakdown tomorrow morning is always quite
tomorrow
interesting to
morning
see what's happened after
is definitely gonna happen.
the shed.
And yeah, that's it for this round. We're gonna be back soon with the last round for day 1, round 8. So stay tuned and keep watching the stream for more content. See you later.